everybody, it's Ana-La-Rai, and today is August 14th, 2023, and I wanted to come to you today and bring you a little bit of an energetic update or a little bit of information that's come through yesterday for me. And I think it applies to, I know it applies to more people than just myself and my husband, Christian. So there was some feeling of unwellness in the last couple of days for both of us. Headaches, both of us, and just feeling out of sorts, quite a few little physical symptoms. And so I went in and talked to the guides and asked for some clarification. And here is some of what they shared with me, is that right now on planet Earth, the timeline for the Great Awakening and the new timelines or the new vibrations that we're moving towards, the new Earth, if you want to call it, or the higher vibrations, is that some of the timelines have moved forward. And I see that as a really good thing. I don't see that as anything bad or frightening. And it feels like, and what they share is that some people have contracted before they came to be through a little sooner than some of the others. And in doing so, they are going to help hold the light and hold the energies in this next level timeline. And I don't know if it's the ultimate timeline or however you want to describe it, but it's sort of a next timeline coming through a little bit earlier than anticipated. And again, my feeling on this and everything they've shared and the energy that they shared around it was a positive thing. So part of what's happening with that is there can be no fear in this next level timeline. How can we move into unity consciousness and Christ consciousness and move away from separation if we're still holding all kinds of fears? And fears around the physical, fears around relationships, fears around money, fears around all kinds of stuff. And so what's happening now over this period of time, or what's begun to happen, is a more intense clearing of our fears for those of us who are starting to move into this next timeline to help hold the energies. And I don't know if you can ask your guides if that's part of something you're involved with, and maybe you're in the next wave or the next wave. I haven't asked for clarity on any of that because I was really sort of concerned about, okay, what's going on right now in my body and all these things. So the message that they're giving is to really release the fears, to stand in your truth. So even if you feel a little twitch in your body or a little tightening here or a soreness here or headaches and that, do all the normal healthy things you would do. Make sure you're getting enough rest, especially make sure you're drinking lots and lots of water, you're moving your body, you're doing all of those things. But also, if you need to have a nap, then have a nap, do those kinds of things. But what else is really stand in your truth, that you're not your feelings, you're not even your body, you're not, your thoughts. All of those aren't always truth, right? You're an eternal being of light, and you're having a human experience right now, and really a most unique human experience because we agreed to be here at the time of the Great Awakening. Some as facilitators, some as observers, some as helpers, some as just participants. There's so many roles, but we're all here at this time because we really chose to be here. So if you're starting to feel out of sorts now, and always, if you're feeling, if you're not feeling great and you need to go see your family physician or your naturopath or do what you do, but go in and check. And just honor the process that's happening now and really align with your truth and let go of the fear, okay? Do whatever clearing statements, do however you clear, but let go of the fears and just be here in the moment and know that, that little twitch or that little ache or that mild headache or whatever is happening isn't necessarily anything that you need to be worried about physically. I'm not saying ignore it, okay? I don't want to mislead anyone, okay? But there's things happening on the planet right now preparing us to move into higher frequencies. So I hope that's hopeful. I mean it as a very positive way. I don't mean it to scare anybody or leave anybody left out. And I still believe that, you know, everyone is going to move through this whole process of awakening or ascension, whatever we call it. But I thought I might just give you a little help today as we move into a new week here in August. So have a great week, everybody, and I hope you'll be joining me on Saturday, August 19th. Another piece of this that's just come through is that my workshop, I never ask in advance what they're going to be, and I did this week on Friday, and it's the rebirth of your divine power. And so if you're listening to this and it's after Saturday, you can get it in a replay. But I really hope that you'll join me because it really feels like part of all this change. My name's Ana-La-Rai and my company is Sparkles of Love. Thank you.